Good morning, guys. Well, I'm here on a lovely sunny day in Mallorca. It's about 10 degrees this morning. We've got sun out again, and I thought I'd just do a review on two of my favorite sleeping bags, which are the North Face Cat's Meow and the North Face Blue Kazoo. So I'll review the bags and I'll do a comparison between the two. So guys, here we are. We've got this is the North Face Cat's Meow Guide version, which is the 2019-20 version of this sleeping bag. I did have the Cat's Meow from 2010. There's been a number of variants produced by North Face. Now, one important factor is the compressibility and the weight of this bag as it's evolved over the years. The guide version, this is the long guide version, Cat's Meow. The fabrics are lighter, it's more compressible, and compared with the old 2010 long Cat's Meow which I had, which weighed 1,550 grams, this one weighs 1,200 grams, and that's without the stuff sack, so that's the bag itself. So North Face have managed to reduce the weight of this bag by 350 grams over the last 10 years, and still retaining the quality and the insulation properties of the bag. Both bags are supplied with the typical North Face mesh storage sack, get rid of that, and a nylon stuff sack. Now, one thing I will say is that the North Face nylon stuff sacks weigh around about 150-175 grams. They are very durable, they are very good quality, but they're actually larger than what they need to be. Therefore, when you put the bag in this stuff sack, it doesn't really compress down to what it actually will. So personally, I don't use these. You may want to use them, they may work for you, but they don't work for me. I use the Sea to Summit Ultra Sil compression sacks, which weigh around about 50 grams. So that's what you get with the bag. This one is obviously a right zipper version, and this is the Blue Kazoo, which is virtually the same bag, only it's a down bag opposed to a synthetic bag, what we have here on the Cat's Meow. So we'll just have a little look now at the ratings. So we've got here, this one's a left zipper. I've gone on to the left zippers now, so you may be able to see there that the Cat's Meow is actually rated at -5, and the Blue Kazoo is rated at -9. That's the limit. The comfort on the Cat's Meow is 0, whereas the comfort on the Blue Kazoo is -3. So the Cat's Meow is designed to be a 20-degree bag, -7, and the Blue Kazoo a 15 and -10-degree bag. So I'll not go into a lot of discussion about the differences between synthetic and down bags. There's lots of other reviews on the internet about those, but in summary, a synthetic bag is not going to compress down as much as a down bag. It's going to be a little bit heavier, and you're obviously using synthetic insulation. It's not going to be as warm as the down bag. Right now, in the middle of the video, I have my neighbours passing. Just to get on now. So, the insulation in the Cat's Meow is very well distributed. You don't really get any spots inside the bag where the insulation has moved. It's in longitudinal panels there, sewn through. It's got a very nice silky lining. It's got this draft tube which runs along the side of the zip as well. The zip is very good quality. Some people say the zips snag, but to be honest, any zip's going to snag if you put it up willy-nilly and you don't watch the surrounding fabrics. The Cat's Meow has got a little pocket in there for telephone, keys, anything you want to take to bed with you. And it's about the same size as the Blue Kazoo, to be honest. Do you want me to get into it? Show you. I'll do that. So here I am getting into the Cat's Meow. Probably going to cook a bit in this weather. Let's have a look. I'm about 6'2", so just zip it up there. There we go. And look at that. Plenty of room with my jacket on. Got a good hood with a drawstring on it. Fantastic. Really nice bag. And look, if you're a side sleeper, right, you can actually get on your side. I can get on the side and get my leg up in this bag. It's got enough room to do that. So yeah, really nice. Like this bag. Get out. God, that was hot. So that is the Cat's Meow. And I think, to be honest, the advantage over the synthetic bag compared to the down bag is the fact that you can wash it. It's not going to be affected by moisture. It's just, you know, really down to whether or not you want that extra compressibility and you want to save that little bit of weight. I've used both of these bags in around about 3-degree temperatures. I would say they're very similar on the rating, to be honest. Even though this is a -20 and that's a 15, I think because the fillings are different, I think they're very similar on the ratings. So that's the Cat's Meow. And this here, obviously, is the Blue Kazoo. And you can see it's just, this weighs 1,000 grams. You can just see when you pick it up, it's a lot lighter with the down filling. This one actually doesn't have the little pocket in it. This is a left-hand sleeping bag, by the way. Just checking here. Yeah, this one's got the little tabs for fastening the bag onto your sleeping mat if you want to. This one is constructed with transverse panels and longitudinal, obviously to keep the down in the respective panels. So I'll just get into this one and then you can see how big this one is on me. But I love this bag, to be honest. I really do. I mean, not just the warmth of it, but construction, the baffle. It's really nice. That's one thing there. Look, sometimes when you pull up, if that baffle's sticking out, that's when it catches. But you know, if you leave your shirt hanging out your jacket and you pull the zip up, it's going to catch as well. So look, this is obviously me in here with my jacket on, and this one, you can see, look, I get my knee right up there and zip it up. It's got quite a bit of room in it. You can get your legs all over the place in this bag. It's not restrictive in any way. There we go. It's got a lovely hood as well. So I've actually tried this bag in about, I think it was 3 degrees. It's rated at -3, and I was absolutely fine. I think, to be honest, to go to -3, you need a good base layer and maybe a down jacket on as well with this bag. But yeah, absolutely, I would say absolutely fine down to 0. A lot of these sleeping bags are not actually 100% on the temperature ratings, I find. But yeah, I would say both the Blue Kazoo and the Cat's Meow absolutely fine in leggings and t-shirts down to 0 degrees, no problem whatsoever. On the other end of the scale, I used the Blue Kazoo last weekend and it was 13 degrees in the night, and I was just on the verge of being too hot, to be honest. I would say both of these bags would be fine up to 15 degrees Celsius, but once you get past that, you're either going to be looking at opening up the bag to let some air in, or perhaps using it completely open like a quilt, that sort of thing. So I would say 15 degrees would be the upper limit of comfort for me personally, with the leggings, t-shirt and the bag zipped up. So now let's have a look at compressibility. So I'll just give you an example now. This is the stuff sack that came with the Blue Kazoo. I haven't got the one with me from the Cat's Meow because it's massive. I mean, why North Face would make these stuff sacks so big, I have no idea. But look, there's just so much room in this stuff sack. Great sleeping bags, but I think the stuff sacks really are not that good that come with them. So there, look at the size of that. And even if you want to put the lid on it and compress it down, let's just have a little look here. Look, it will squash down to that, right? But that's nowhere near where it will go to, and you end up with this stupid triangular shape bag. I don't like it, to be honest. No. So let's get it out of here and I'll show you the stuff sacks that I use, which are these. Got the big one? Here we are. These are the Cedar Summit Ultra Sill compression sacks. These are mediums, by the way. So I'll just show you the difference between the compressibility of the Cat's Meow compared to the Blue Kazoo. You can see with a medium stuff sack, it's quite easy to get them in. There we go. He's nearly in. What I normally do is when I'm packing my bag up, I'll normally put my pillow in here, maybe a spare t-shirt and my pillowcase that I use as well. So there he is in the bag. Got to work out now how to get this lid over here. Ah, that's it. Straps are stuck underneath it. There we go. Let me just pull down his sides there. Right, so that's him in there. That's what you start off with. Let's just do the Blue Kazoo now. Same size stuff sack. Cedar Summit, medium, Ultra Sill, weigh about 50 grams with all the straps and everything. So here we go. In he goes. I mean, already without even compressing this, I can see that the Blue Kazoo is just taking a lot less volume up than the synthetic bag. There we go, just nip him down. Right, so straps twisted, never mind. So look, that's the sort of position that you start off with, putting these bags in there. This one is more or less taking up all of the room in this medium stuff sack, and this one I've still got loads of room left in it. So I'll just compress it down now and I'll show you what's the smallest you can get this down to. So I can't really get that much tighter. Now for the Blue Kazoo. So you can probably see with the Blue Kazoo, I can virtually get that nipped down so that all of the compression straps are taken up inside. So there we go. There's the difference with the two bags in the Sea to Summit stuff tags. So we've got this one around about 1200, 1250 now with the stuff sack. Really quite solid. This one again, very similar, 1050 grams with the stuff sack. So there we go. It's all down to compressibility, weight, and what sort of filling you really prefer between these two bags. Incidentally, price is another factor. The Cat's Meow guide comes in at around about 160 euros, while the Blue Kazoo is 290 euros. Now thanks Cat's Meow, just to try another little experiment here. If you don't want that shape of stuff sack in your bag, which is a little bit of an odd shape to be honest, once you've compressed it down. I tried the excess stuff sack last night with my Gold Kazoo sleeping bag, which I will do a review on, but just for the sake of arguments, let's see if the Blue Kazoo will go in the excess stuff sack. Let me just double check this. I'm sure it's an excess. Yeah, excess, this one. So obviously it's a little bit harder to get in because you are actually filling the sack more to capacity from the start. But let's just see if it will go. I doubt there'll be any room for t-shirts and clothes using this methodology. But it'd be interesting to see if it will actually get in. I think it's going to go. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Blue Kazoo in an XS Sea to Summit Ultra Sill stuff sack. Now you probably see it was a little bit harder to get it in there than the other sack, but There we go. Now for me, I'd rather have that in my bag opposed to that big donutty looking shape using the medium stuff sack. That is incredible that we've actually got a Blue Kazoo into that excess stuff sack. So guys, I hope that review's been helpful. If you're looking to buy the Cat's Meow or the Blue Kazoo, as I said, they are very similar bags. It's just the fact that one is double the price to the other due to the down filling. There's obviously the added advantage of that for the compressibility, the weight and the warmth of having the down filling. But very well constructed bags, really happy with them. I wouldn't change them and buy another bag, to be honest. I think they're really good value, so highly recommended. Obviously, the ratings on the bags are subjective to how you sleep as a person. As I said before, I would consider these bags comfortable to 0 degrees. Somebody else might think that they're suitable to -10, for example, or not suitable to 0 degrees. That is subjective as to how you sleep and how your heat reflects as a person. So a lot to think about. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe at the end. And if you like my videos, click the bell. Cheers guys, bye.